Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Greta and woo, 2022 is officially here. I, for one, am pretty happy to be gone with 2021. It was a heck of a year, but there was a lot of good stuff too. There was a lot of good perfume discoveries. I mean, gosh, I really purchased a lot in 2021. I discovered so many incredible perfume houses, really dug through them, have so many samples, so many new purchases. I kind of went a little crazy. 2022, I'm gonna reel it in for sure, but I really did a lot of digging and exploring in 2021. So I kind of want to share that with you, some of my favorite house discoveries of 2021. So if that is something that interests you, stick around for that. Okay, everyone, welcome back. I'm gonna do this a little differently. I'm gonna actually take you upstairs with me to where my collection is. I do not film in front of it. I do have my treadmill in front of my collection because for me, I enjoy being on the treadmill staring at my collection, and it is kind of where I get to think about videos, think about the perfumes. I really get to enjoy them. I get to look at them while working out, and it's kind of like my little carrot. I don't know, it works for me, but I just enjoy having it up there. Plus that room is cool and not under bright lights, so it just all around works for me. Maybe I'll change that in 2022. I may take one of the guest rooms and convert to there so that I can have them at my disposal while filming. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I like having all these bright lights on my fragrances. I think, I don't know, I value my collection, but I'm thinking about it. But in any case, I'm gonna take you upstairs and I am gonna go with you through my collection and talk about some of my favorite fragrance house discoveries of 2021. And then I'll do a separate video on my favorite perfumes that I acquired in 2021. Now, 2020, I already had a pretty good collection. So it is interesting to see what I had and what I fell into in 2021. So come along with me upstairs. So I think it's undeniable to say that I definitely dove into Roja Parfums. That was something that I pretty much got obsessed with. It just kind of called my name, and I literally bought this entire collection in 2021. I think technically it started like the last week or two of December, maybe. That might be when I first placed an order. I mean, I know I started my channel December 15th, and that was one of the reasons I started, was because I couldn't find anything for women on Roja Dove. So I just started exploring on my own. I started with the Parfum collection. I mean, I got all the atomizers and then decided which ones I liked and got full-size bottles. Then the Essence collection came out and I went ahead and got them. They really were similar to these. I just felt like they were easier to douse yourself in. And then a little bit more of an exclusive collection for him. I really got into the collections that were exclusive to certain stores. I just seemed to like what he did. And then there's L'Oscar, which is for Hotel L'Oscar, which is a more refreshing kind of scent that I really like. And then Alam, I was able to get my hands on. She's a Middle Eastern pop star. That's a fun one. Don't kill yourself for it, but it's a really fun one. I really enjoy. It's just not around anymore. Bergdorf's is a great one. It smells like the perfume counter in Madison as well. I think that's Madison Avenue. And then the Harrods. I really like the Harrods Parfums. I do have two from the Heritage Collection, Candy Oud and Amber, which I really, really like. And then, of course, you know, Nua is the one that really screams my name. Britannia has really become another favorite of mine. RDHP I've always liked. Lakme. This is a really great cocoa kind of Ti Amo. Really enjoy those. I do have the Gulf collection over here. I'm not good at identifying the bottle, so I keep it in the box. The Pierre de Valet I really got into, and these are a little more masculine leaning fragrances that I really enjoy. Diaghilev PDLN number 2. I could tell I still have the plastic on here to keep it nice and shiny. That's why it looks weird. And Manhattan and a bunch of other ones over here, H exclusive, pretty much kind of just have them all. But really fell in love with Raja Dove. And then here's some atomizers that I have of men's collections, but really fell hard for Raja. The other one that I fell hard for, the other house is over here, is Xerjoff. As you can see, I fell headfirst madly in love with Xerjoff in 2021 and definitely accumulated quite a collection here. These are all pretty much from 2021. Pretty much. I think some like Lyra, I think I had already. That was one, maybe another one, maybe Herba Pura. But again, this was pretty much 2021 where I amassed this collection. It's just a house that I went crazy for. Fragrance du Bois I had already had, and House of Sillage I had already had. Of course, I added a little bit to them. Initio, I think I already had in 2020. And 2021 amassed some more. Unique Luxury was a brand new one, a brand new house that I absolutely fell for. Tiziano Terenzi, I did some exploring in 2021 as well. Found a few that I like and added to my collection, like Kirke. Deluxe, I think I probably like Cambridge, which is very similar from Xerjoff, that I think I like a little better. Tabit is really nice, and Andromeda is a really nice peachy one that I've kind of rediscovered again. Amouage, that is definitely a house that I discovered in 2021 and really fell for as well. Material being a new release that I really like. Really love the Love Tuberose. Mimosa is really fun. Betrayal was one that I held out on and ended up really liking. What are you? Oh, Honor. Honor is lovely. Sunshine. I really got a lot of use out of Sunshine. Just a very vibrant, beautiful one. Parfums de Marly, I think I already had in 2020. Of course, I added a couple in 2021, like Oriana and A La Rose. Those were new, so I did add those. Perfume Roma. Oh my goodness. That is definitely a house I discovered in 2021 and really fell for. It is beautiful. It's high in oils. You will get this amazing scent bubble all day long. Acqua di Zucchero is really good. Vanitas. What's the lemon one? Oh, D'Ambrosio is really good. Acqua di Viva, wonderful lemon fragrance. Oh my goodness, just reminds me of my lemon tree. Really like that. Kilian, I had some fun with Kilian. Memo Paris, took a little tour through there. Let's see. Precious Liquid, I tried last year at Scent Explorer, was like, this year, tried it again at Scent Explorer, and I really liked it. I really liked it. I haven't told you about these yet, but I did pick them up. Tobacco Royale, Oud Symphony. I will tell you more about them. Vanilla Orchid, I did not like last year for some reason. This year, absolutely loved it and had to get a bottle. I don't know. Fragrances are like that. What else did I fall in love with? Let's see. So another phase that I really went through hard in 2021 is an Oud Rose Vanilla nice, rich, banger fragrance. I really fell in love with those syrupy fragrances. One is More Than Words. Where Are You? More Than Words by Xerjoff is great like that. And Rose d'Arabie, another one. Love. You know, Rose Omoyada, I don't think that has oud in it, but that's another kind of in that genre. But I really fell for that hard. And along that is, you know, I went through the Armanis here, picked these three that I really liked, Rouge Malachite, Vert Malachite, and Rose d'Arabie. Then Nishan, I think is how they say it. Nishan, I didn't like it first. I did buy it blind, wasn't so crazy about it, found it too herbally. And then, I don't know, I fell mad in love with that dry down. 100 Silent Ways is the other one. I'm not sure I found another Zane I'm contemplating. I have to have the decant, but I just got the Kajal. Lamar. EBK. Holy cow, best discovery. Oh my goodness. Really fell hard. First, it was the EBK Ruby and Vanille. Then it was Yacht, which is an incredible gourmand. I mean, really. It starts with blueberry cake, then you get the grape, and then you get this hazelnut cream, and then you get the dark chocolate and oud, and it's just incredible. And then they have also the Neroli version, which I think I have pulled. And then we have the Moonstone and Tuberose, a gorgeous, gorgeous Tuberose Aquamarine also. I think I have them screwed up here. So really liking them, and I really do want to get the Ruby and Vanille Oud. Micaleff is another house that I discovered in 2021 and got quite a bit. I have a bunch of atomizers from them. I'll have to scoot up to here where this is all Micaleff. I do love like the Royal Musca. Lang & Gold, which I have a few of, the 20th anniversary Royal Musca, and then Pure Extreme. Really, really love. I've resisted getting a bottle until I finished because I have 2 each of these 10 mLs, so I need to finish that. And then really loved the Peche No. 4. That's a sold out. It was exclusive to Oswald. And then really, really loving the Memo Paris Cristal. I'd really like to get some more Micaleffs. I'm really, really enjoying that house quite a bit. Atelier des Ors, another house that I discovered in 2021. Really, really enjoyed. I do have quite a bit of samples from them and discovery kits from them, and opted to buy the Rose Omoyada, Luna Feline, and Rouge Soleil. They were the 3 that I really enjoyed. They have a lot of light fragrances for the summertime as well. I just wasn't liking the longevity of those on me. Ooh, Lancôme. Boy, did we have a very intense love affair, didn't we? We went bangers on you. Oh my goodness, the Magnolia Rose, Oud Bouquet. I had to get my hands on some of the older ones like Parfait de Roses, Roses Borboranza, Santal Cardamom, really like you in the fall. Orange Bigarades, another wonderful fall fragrance. Iris Tragis, you are definitely one of my favorites. Oh, I don't like the reflection in here. Lavandis Trianon. Oh my goodness, I got my hands on this one and I'm in love. A beautiful like lavender vanilla musk kind of fragrance that I just love. Jasmine Marzipan, another one that I just absolutely love. BDK, another discovery, and I think we all owe that one to Demi. And of course, I had to get like all of them. I have all the samples. I got all the ones that intrigue me. Wood Jasmine Love, Gris Chanel. Oh my, I went through this and a 10 ml. So you can see how much I loved on that. Passé Soir, I also have a 10 ml. I never really went crazy for it, and like I usually will go through like a week where I just get obsessed with a fragrance and wear it all the time. The Citrus Riviera I really like on a man. I thought I would like it more on me as well in the summer, but there is something a little too harsh and crisp that's a little more masculine to me. But I will enjoy that my other half. French Bouquet, Rouge Smoking, and this would be Tuberose one, I think. Tuberose Imperial. Carner Barcelona, another house I discovered in 21. Guys, there's a lot of houses I discovered in 2021 and really fell in love with. I have quite a few discovery kits and travel atomizers of Carner Barcelona. I purchased Elborn and Tardis. Byron, The Chronic, Mula Mula, really fell in love with them. Those were really the only ones I liked from that house. Navitus, the end of 2021 discovered. Argos, oh my goodness. Argos is one of my best discoveries of 2021 for sure. They will have Danae back in stock in February, and they have some new releases that I am really, really looking forward to. And, oh my goodness, Simone Andreoli. This was one of my fantastic best summer discoveries. You can see I really went nuts. These are all the travel atomizers. I've gone through a bunch of the travel atomizers in addition to these bottles made dense. But this is after 20 mLs in travel. So you might not see as big a dent here as I really have used. Absolutely love these. It started with Sunplosion, and then Pacific Park, Malibu on the Bay. Morea. Pacific Park was too sweet for me. Really, really loved. And then, of course, I tried to dabble in some Arabian brands like Arabian Oud. The Risala here. Gosh, Sense of Wood. I like a few. I like them. I wouldn't say they're one of my favorite discoveries of 2021. But I do like some. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Dapper was my best dupe discovery because the owner really, really loves niche brands. So he will do dupes of really high-end niche. So I'm really, really liking that. Let's see. Kajal. We added some Kajalis. Yeah, so another brand that I haven't told you about yet that I discovered thanks to Rudy. If you know Time to Musk Up, he's so funny, that has to do with Ron Burgundy, is Les Indemodables. You've heard me talk about Vanille Havane. Absolutely love. And then there's Curtiching, which I haven't told you about yet. I am loving this house. I have more. I have Discovery Kit. I'll tell you about this house. Definitely one of my best discoveries in 2021. Also, a lot from Boadicea the Victorious. These are all atomizers from that house. I had a lot of fun exploring this house. I have not purchased a full-size bottle. I have so many of these. I'm like drowning in atomizers these days that I kind of want to use some up before I buy some big bottles. Gosh. Yeah, I have had a lot of fun exploring in 2021 for sure. Mancera, I think, yeah, I actually started exploring a little bit in Mancera in 2021. Veronique Gabay is probably another good discovery. Masque Milano. That's another house I discovered in 2021 and definitely purchased quite a bit from Masque Milano as well. Definitely Tango, Petra, Maddalena, Dolce Acqua. I mean, these are all great, great fragrances. I think I appreciate them more now. I purchased all this at last year's Scent Explore, which was December 2020. So I think like it was 2021 by the time I was actually trying them, but definitely a great discovery that I started checking out in 2021. So that is the vast majority of my collection up there, and a lot of the houses that I dug into really fell in love with. I mean, I think just by looking at what I purchased really kind of shows what I fell in love with and what I purchased. I have an enormous amount of decants as well, which just kind of really more shows what I was exploring in, but then there's also the what did I actually purchase. So I hope you had fun with that. I certainly did, kind of going through memory lane of 2021 and what I discovered and what I purchased. I think I'm gonna also do another video on perfumes that I'm looking forward to spending more time with. Circling back to, there's some perfumes that I miss. I spent so much time exploring that I have a lot of favorites that I didn't really get to spend too much time with that I miss. I mean, I really miss certain fragrances that I want to wear. I just had so much exploring and filming to do that I like to spend time with the fragrance before I tell you about it. But there's a lot that I'm really looking forward to wearing some more. And I'll tell you about those too in the next one. Mwah. You guys have a good one.